I think it's safe to say that this girl is certified unhinged. This creator is like testing limits that I didn't even know was possible, and it's literally insane. So if you haven't seen my previous two videos, I'll give you a quick recap, but please go and watch them because you get all the receipts, all the evidence of everything that's in there, so you can't say that I haven't told you anything. So there's a girl called Charlotte. Now, she created a video the other week saying that she catfished a man who flew from America to here to see her, thinking it was Sophie Rain. That video is now over 45 million views, and she has made constant updates of the whole relationship. Supposedly now they're going on a date, and this is where we're now up to with our recaps. Now, the reason I'm saying she's unhinged is because I decided to go on to Charlotte to see if there was any update, to see if there's anything I need to share with you to keep you in the loop of whatever it is that's going on. Because I don't know about you, but I'm certainly intrigued at the situation. And when I searched for Charlotte, a video come up which we will be covering, so I don't want to give too much spoilers because I want to make sure obviously you like carry on watching. But there's a video where she's basically talking about a cheating situation. So it gives me the vibe that this creator goes above and beyond to create clickbait content that is all lies. Now, I don't mind clickbait content. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that you click on our videos and we want to make sure that you watch them and have that audience retention. But I think there's a difference of having clickbait and straight up lying to people and making up situations just to get views and get followers. And that's the bit that I can't bear. And every time she makes herself the villain, and I just don't understand why on earth you'd want to build a society and a platform and an online family presence from that. So first of all, we're going to continue with our updates for the catfish, just so we can see how that's going, and then we'll move on to the prior videos that Charlotte has uploaded and seeing what was going on there.
I think it's time I come clean. I hate that I have to admit this, but there were others. And I want to be the one to expose myself before any of them can do it for me.
You've already been
Camilla,
exposed anyway.
I want to apologise to you. I did borrow your face. But the guy is like really cute, so if you want his number, just let me know. Unless he's rich, and then find his keepers. And you're probably wondering, why me? Well, it wasn't like targeted. Obviously all this drama with you and Sophie, you were literally just on my feed and I just saw you both and I thought, oh, I'll take that. It was nothing personal.
So to give you context, because it is something that we did look at in the previous video and we did discuss it, was on one of the videos it has the American lad's number and he's called Catfish 3, which is obviously what you're targeting here, because a lot of people, including you, like I had a comment from Nancy0LS, and that comment said, lol, in order to catfish, she had to have already have the account that he messaged her on, aka she was already catfishing her story. It makes no sense. So thank you so much for that comment. Thank you to everyone, by the way, who's been watching these videos. I hope that you're all enjoying them. But it was little things like that that just shows that she's getting caught out and she is lying continuously. Now, at the very beginning, I did believe the story was true when I very first made the first video, and then the more obviously evidence that we're getting and the more videos she's creating, it just show like this is surely an absolute shamble just to get followers, which again, it just gives me the ick. Like, and I feel like the fact that this is the third video I've made of her, I feel like I'm as obsessed with her as she is with Sophie Rain and robbing everyone else's personalities and faces. Thank the gods that I'm overweight, because this girl is not going to be taking my picture and putting me on it on any fake dating site and pretending to be me. So never being more grateful for that. But it's like all of this is just so clickbaity, and it just, I don't know, like, oh, it just gives me the ick. Do you know what I mean? We had a couple of other comments, so we'll see them. So, as someone who was once catfish for close to 6 months, this is so sad. And I think that's, to me, and we'll see in the later content that she does, she seems so out of touch. Now, she's only young, so I don't understand how she's out of touch or like how long she's been making content for. I scrolled back a couple of videos, but honestly, the amount of ick that I get from her videos, that I couldn't really scroll for too much without being like, absolutely not, I don't want to entertain this. So, it just feels like it's so insensitive a content, and she doesn't care if she offends anyone or upsets anyone, because I think that's like the purpose of her videos, to gain that following from putting like controversial posts out. And I just don't get it. We have another comment. This individual put two comments on and I wanted to share both of them. So, unless he's rich, finders keepers, what the F, bro? And that honestly giving me ick. Like, that's supposedly what you're saying is this new catfish fella. Like, he's rich, he's got a yacht, and like Sophie Rain, you must be so jealous, like you must want him. no, I'm sorry, that girl can buy herself a Ferrari. Like, she's not bothered. Like, get away. And then this same person put a comment of gold digger, and it just, again, like, I think the hate she thrives off, which is just wild to me. Like, I just don't get it. Maybe because I'm like an oversensitive person, but like, I just, I make content to entertain people, and it's because it's something that I enjoy, not because I want people to hate on me and be nasty to me. And clearly that's what she wants, but she's going viral and I'm not. So lesson learned. Nah, I'm not definitely taking anything out of her book. But following on from that and having a little look at some of the other things that she put out, she has put a video. Now, I've just took a screenshot of the video because, to be honest, I didn't want to like put the video on, but this is a screenshot of the video that she put on. And it says at the bottom, I told the other men I've been catfishing the truth. Are you proud? Wild questions to throw out to people. I'm feeling so happy still with my new man. And she was doing some weird like dance to, I can't even think what the sound was, because obviously again I don't put the sounds on just so that we don't get done for copyright. But it's just, are you proud? Are you proud that I like catfish people, impersonated other people, and then I actually told them I was doing it? Are you proud? Oh, are you proud though that I actually corrected the mistake that I made, that I shouldn't have done in the first place? Like, looking at Charlotte, who's posted a video pretending to be Sophie Rain again. This time she's wearing a mask. I can't give the sound because I don't want to get done for copyright, but it does have the titles of what she wants you to listen to anyway. So this is what it says. Did someone say catfish? Yeah, that's me. I look like Sophie Rain, but I'm Baby Shaw. You might see a catfish. Yeah, that's me. This video, I don't understand the purpose of it. It's like just giving mockery. It's just giving, let me just make a joke out of the situation, and I don't get it at all. I don't get what she's achieving by doing what she's doing, and it's just giving me the ick, to be completely honest. And this isn't me trying to hate on it. Like, I feel like this video, I do feel like it does get me angry, especially towards like the end of the way that Charlotte presents herself. Each to their own. Obviously what she's doing is gaining her following, it's making her go viral, it's making me not shut up talking about her. So she is succeeding to an extent in what she is that she wants to do, but I couldn't think of anything worse than getting a following for doing what she is doing. So we have a comment on this which someone tagged Sophie Rain in and put bro, and Charlotte responded with stop, trying to make it like she obviously doesn't want Sophie Rain to get involved. Now, if you haven't heard about Sophie Rain, she is currently having like a bit of a spat with two other content creators. Like, it's quite a big thing where, you know, there's OnlyFans involved, there's like a stealing of an assistant, there's someone texting someone's boyfriend. So if you would like a video on this type of drama, and I'll get all the evidence and we'll go through it together and react, please let me know in the comments down below. So I'm assuming that Charlotte's trying to jump on the bandwagon and try and get in like the controversy of whatever it is that's going on, which is why she mentions like the names like Aisha, because I think she's involved in it, X, Y, and Z. So with Charlotte's past history, if all the videos are true, which I'm 100% leaning towards the fact that every video she makes is clickbait and it's all a lie and it's all false, then this girl's got a horrific morals and reputation. So we'll jump into the past, see what it is. When I say past, this is only like a couple of months ago, by the way. Like, I'm not saying like past as in like historic years ago. Like, so I've got to call it Sophie then. Clearly, see, look, I'm getting them mixed up. The catfish is real. But Charlotte, like previous videos she's uploaded, but as I said, they weren't that long ago. So we're gonna start with this video here.
If your name is Rhiannon and your husband's called Mark, I just wanted to let you know, girl to girl, that the light shade you have in your bedroom doesn't go with the curtains.
Sorry, what?
Also, I slept with your man. I'm so sorry.
Are you sorry? Girl to girl, you would not allow another woman's husband to go near you if you're a girly girl. Why are you telling about the girl's lampshade? Do you think that woman, Rhiannon, gives a flying about her lampshade when her fella is supposed to be sleeping with you? Mate, I'm telling you now, if my name was Rhiannon, I'd be bouncing that lampshade off all of the reds, to be perfectly honest. I'd be turning that girl into a lampshade. Like, are you mad? Like, what on earth? Why would you even post that? And that's why I'm praying to the gods that what she is posting is false and she is just doing it for like views, because as I said, she is getting them. She's getting success, she's getting following from making this horrific type of content. So she is succeeding in what she wants, but I'm praying that this is fake, because if it isn't and she genuinely is the person that she's portraying, despicable, mate. Absolutely despicable. It gets worse. Don't you worry, strap in, because it gets worse. Let's go.
So my ex-boyfriend came around yesterday and we rekindled some old memories.
Is that what you call them, love bites?
Problem is, my current boyfriend, the love of my life,
The love of your life,
is due home today.
What about statement?
He's been away at a family funeral.
Funeral?
And I have some explaining to do.
No.
And I generally feel really bad because I know he's having a really rough time at the minute, but it's not been easy on me either. And I don't know how to explain this, and I don't want to upset him. I don't want to break his heart. I don't want him to break up with me. But I need him to realise that everyone makes mistakes. And it probably will never happen again.
Probably?
I think I just want to save the hurt and just tell him a little white lie.
Lie. Right, okay.
I don't know right now. I feel really awful.
Do you?
A woman's got needs too, like men do it all the time.
Wow, that's a justification that we're using.
Such a bad time for it to happen. I need to cover them up.
I need to cover them up, right? Okay. So this girl had time to do a full face of makeup, put enough concealer foundation on her face to cover a whole tsunami, and she can put fake eyelashes on, but you can't cover up whatever it is going on here. I at first thought she was getting punched. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what I thought. It was an abusive situation. I'm telling you for free, if anyone did sucked on me like that a leech, I would die. Like, what are you doing? Like, are we 12? Like, and 1 or 2, I can maybe give, like, okay, do you know what I mean? What? Did he just, like, what were you doing? Just watching him? Like, what were we doing? What was he doing? All up here? What were you doing? What, like, obviously I know what you were doing, if that is true, but, like, and I don't need you to tell me that, but, like, this isn't a sex education class, but I'm not here to entertain whatever the damn dickens is going on there. Absolutely not. Let's jump to the comments, because there was so much to unravel with that. So whilst he was at a funeral is one of the comments that we're looking at. Like, the disrespect. Like, you're gonna cheat and you're gonna wait till this man's on a funeral, or is he distressed, or is he depressed, and you're just like, let me just sleep with someone, let me just open my legs like a 24-hour drive through McDonald's where I will service anyone and everyone. Wild. Then we have, he deserves better, 100%. If this is true, I hope to God he threw the scale into the recycling centre. And what exactly did she want from us, with another comment that we got? And this is what I was kind of thinking, like, I make content to hopefully entertain you, right? That's my end goal. If you're walking away from this video and you feel entertained, stunning. I've done my job. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I absolutely love. What are we doing here? Do you want people to hate you? Is that what we're trying to do? Like, I don't understand. Like, what does she want people to say? Does she want us to condole her? Does she want us to say that everything she said was okay? Because it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. So there was another comment that she made in that, which she mentioned about it probably won't happen again, which is a wild comment to make, and someone didn't bring that up to her, so she made a video.
Person, I'm honest. I don't want to be caught up in a lie. You know, I did
honest.
it once, so I mean, it could happen again.
Wow.
I'm going to try my best for it not to happen again. But that's why I said probably. It's just I don't want to be caught up lying, you know? I'm not dishonest.
I'm not dishonest in the slightest.
So that is why I said that.
Does this girl understand what the word dishonest means? Because dishonesty, 100% cheating falls under that girl. Do you know what I mean? Like, dishonesty, here's our umbrella, there's cheating. We have comments. Let's jump to the comments. At least it's public information, so the next guy goes in fully informed. Exactly. We need to put all the evidence on the table so that people know they do not want to be going around with something. She's like, what are them doors? Don't you push and they just keep going? Like the carousel doors? That's what she gives me the vibe of. Do you know what I mean? Anyone, everyone, just get in. I'm not saying that. Oh my God, that sounds terrible. So far, we've only known she's cheated with 2 people. Like, I'm not saying this girl is like chilling, like, ready to go with everyone, but it's given no models, it's given just oh, just the disrespect is absolutely wild. And it is given available. It's given, you've got a man, I will snatch him. So vile, toxic. We have another video. In follow up to this, let's go.
I'm so done with men.
And she's crying again. Okay.
My last boyfriend dumped me because I accidentally cheated on him.
What a wild word.
And this new guy I've been seeing for the last 2 weeks, I just walked in on him with a dude. With a dude! You literally could not make this up.
Wow. Well, karma come for you, honey bun. So I'm not mad about that. Wild, absolutely wild. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on? This is giving you're off your bonnet. Like, what is going on? Like, accidentally cheated on me, fella. Like, what do you mean? accidentally, okay. So yeah, it's just crazy. Like, everything is a constant clickbait. Like, there's constantly something going wrong, there's constantly another story to tell, there's something else that they want to like explain to people, and it's just not making sense. And this is not like, I feel like it's turning into a hate video, as I said before, and I promise that I'm not trying to hate on her. She just makes it so easy. I feel like that's what's happening. Anyway, we've got one more video to look through. Let's see how this one goes.
Like, I feel like no one really understands how hard it is to be a content creator.
Does every other content creator not now?
7 days a week, non-stop.
So there's a lot of people.
And trying to think of new things.
She's got no eyelashes, by the way, Huns.
It's so stressful. This must be up there in the top 5 most stressful jobs there are in the whole world. Like, I don't think anyone understands how hard it is. I don't have a schedule. All my days just blend into one. I woke up this morning not even knowing what day of the week it was.
Can you not by a calendar?
I thought it was a Wednesday.
Why is Wednesday so bad? Why's she crying about Wednesday?
People are so hard on us content creators because they think it's easy. It's not easy. It's so hard.
Don't do it then. Why am I just watching you cry? Why are you pouting? Ew! Ew, brother. Get off my screen. The other thing I want to do, because we're going to bounce back to that, but I forgot to mention it because I've just seen the videos there. The one thing that I did want to mention that, again, just adds to the fact that everything she says is an absolute lie that comes out of my mouth. Did you notice that in the video where she sat in the car crying, in the video where she's saying that she is honest and all that palaver, and the video where she says to Rihanna that she sat with Mark, she's wearing the same thing? I'm not saying that you can't wear the same clothes. I wear the same clothes all the time. I'm not like, I buy one thing and never wear it again, but the hairstyle the same, the makeup's the same. But it's given, I've just filmed all this content and I'm just pushing it out, which is fine, by the way. Like, as content creators, that is something that we do, which again follows into this content creation video that you just made. But it's just given lies. It's just given, you're a liar. Okay, that's fine, we'll move. So to focus now on the content creation video she's just done, which is why I'm saying brother because and I'm sure multiple other content creators can feel the same, that I genuinely love making content, and it's something that I would love to do full time because I absolutely love it. It's completely a passion. I don't think there's anything better than being able to create a community where you can speak to people and have like a whole little online family. Like, I just think that's absolutely amazing, and I think some people do fantastic things with the content creation. Charlotte does not fall under that category, but there's people who, you know, make motivational videos and help like growth, whether it's growth on YouTube or growth just in general. Like, so many platforms that are used for just absolutely amazing, excellent things, and also ones that just make for pure entertainment, like what I'm trying to do here. And it's just, I love it. Do you know what I mean? I absolutely love YouTube completely. And I know obviously Charlotte's referring to TikTok, and well, being a content creator in general, she doesn't actually say what platform, but obviously Charlotte I mainly see on TikTok. And there is times, you know, where it is quite hard work. There's quite a lot of steps to creating content. You know, your video idea process is quite long-winded when you've got to think of what it is that you want to do, and then you've got to, you know, get your resources, do your scripting, film the video, then process it and edit it, and then you want to do your thumbnail, then you want to do your description, then do your tags and put it all on, sketch it all ready to go, like, you know. And if you are lucky enough that people comment, then you're replying to comments, and it is quite a lot of steps to the process. But to call something hard work when, don't do it then. Go and get another job. Like, if this isn't the job for you, that's fine. Like, but don't sit there and be completely out of touch when there's so many people in the world who want to be content creators. Like, I feel like it's one of the most desired jobs, and I can imagine that it isn't as easy as it looks, and there is definitely steps to it. I mean, I get nervous at the thought of when I'm going to start getting like sponsorships, and I have to start dealing with that and understanding like the finance process out of things. But it's still exciting, and it's still something. I mean, I personally am praying one day I'm going to hit 1 million subscribers. So it's just so disrespectful to people who have a smaller growth, and it's just not being grateful. Like, I'm so grateful that I have over 2,500 like subscribers. At the time of that video, I'm not sure how many like followers Charlotte had, but at the minute she's like nearly on 300,000. Like, know your audience. Do you know what I mean? Let's jump to the comments. Let's see what other people are saying to see whether they solidify what I'm trying to say. So we've got one that says, imagine posting this. Exactly. Like, what did you want to achieve? Especially the last like couple of seconds. Like, why did I see it in 3 different ways of posing, just crying, like pouting her lip, like, ew, ew, ew. Right, we've got another comment as well that says, this is so disrespectful to millions of people who are homeless or got laid off from their job, like me, looking for work and fighting not to become homeless. I wish I could do what you do, but look at my few subscribers and look at yours. Be thankful. And that's what I was saying before. And, you know, don't get me wrong, obviously I hope to God that person isn't homeless and they were able to, you know, get a job and what have you. And that is like a niche thing. Like, not everyone is obviously in that type of situation. But I think it's like, know your audience. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't bear when I see loads of content creators moaning about things that they receive. Or like, did you see that whole thing with like Tarte, where Tarte was sending like certain creators like iPads, and like, there was a certain bracelet that they were sending to everyone, and then other creators like were getting like a cheap necklace and they were fuming. Like, it just, sometimes being a content creator just allows people to go out of touch with people and not just like know your audience and know who you're putting the content out for. I'm being grateful for the people that are already there, which is just absolutely wild. So personally, I don't think Charlotte is a bit of me. I'm not a fan of the content that she puts out there, even though I am at the minute obsessed with it and obviously trying to find out as many catfish updates as I can get, just to add to the fact that this is further lies, which is just ridiculous, and we're happy to call it out. I personally am anyway. Again, I'm not trying to like cause an argument with it or whatever, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm literally saying out, like, I'm not even a toxic energy, but if you're gonna literally put videos out like that, like, come on, what are we doing? So yeah. But anyway, anyone who is new here, my name is Antonia. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I make all type of lifestyle and obviously reaction videos. So if that is a bit of you, honey buns, please again hit that subscribe button. Really hope you have a lovely morning, evening or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you in the next video. But for now, bye bye bye.